Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome back to the channel. My name is Peachy, full-time worker, casual reseller, and that's what we're looking at today. We are doing a day in the life of a casual reseller. So most casual resellers, they've got a full-time job. I guess that's their main priority, and the reselling comes secondary. It's a side hustle. It complements your income, which I think is good, because I think you need that security and all those benefits, especially in Australia. We do get a lot of benefits, and you just don't see those benefits. So it's great to work for yourself, but you also got to make sure that you are paying yourself super, putting that money aside in case you do get sick and all that jazz. So let's go and see what it's like to be a day in the life of a casual reseller. And we arrive at work at about 8:05, getting a little bit earlier just to set the day up, get anything printed off that we need, get the classroom set up, get the heaters on if it's cold. Today wasn't too bad, so we don't have to worry about that. And just get organised, speak to some of the team and see if they got anything important to say. And the classroom's looking fairly clean today. A couple of kids have left their books out, but hey, that's okay. They did read in the morning. The kids have put the date up. And for the next 8 or 9 hours, we are teaching. And our day, a reselling day, after teaching for 8-9 hours, 4:48, we are on our way to Savers. And of course, being Carrum Downs, there's always something going on, and there is the police. The police are there, and it's about 5 o'clock. We've hit up Savers for the first time, while everyone else is going home. They're relaxing, watching the news. We are actually starting our reselling. And that was a pretty cool mannequin head, all creepy. VHS, kind of cut back a little bit on VHS. I do like the anime ones. And speaking of anime ones, I had this Zoids one. We didn't pick this one up, unfortunately. It does comp out quite well, but not that actual volume. So we did leave it. Again, anime and horror are the VHSs I'll be looking at. And I had the Crocodile Dundee. Thought it was a clamshell, but it's just one of these bigger VHS boxes. And an Australian classic there, Blinky Bill. In terms of games, they didn't have a lot. Again, being here at 5 o'clock, most of them are gone. They did have his Theme Hospital, and it actually comped out quite well on PC. So it's got about $30-40. I was about to get it. Unfortunately, this is a big tip. I dug it. Make sure you're checking your discs. They had Star Wars in there. So the Force was not with us today. We put that one back. That is Where is Humphrey? Or, I don't know, Learn to Sing with Humphrey or something record. Again, Humphrey stuff goes okay, but we put that one back. And Vegemite, this condiment, has got me through many a lunch. And it's also saved me many $1, I guess, because I'm a little bit of a tight butter. And again, I had this Edmonton NHL hoodie, $20.50. Like, that should be $10 maximum. And the Arnold Classic, this is a bodybuilding contest that takes place every year in Australia. This one was in 2015. Again, I'm not sure he's buying this. It was just a pretty cool shirt with Arnie on there. We didn't pick it up, and just had a bunch of t-shirts here, which we didn't really pick up. Some sort of music t-shirt day, Australian music t-shirt day. Interesting t-shirt. A little bit too pricey for my liking. Did not pick it up. A nice, super dry t-shirt there, about $14. And I'm not sure if these were just Australian Open type t-shirts or Ball Kid t-shirts or shirts or something. They had these Country Road Australian Open plus the Sydney International ones. Just polos and other long sleeve shirts. Interesting. I don't think they're Ball Kid shirts, but definitely tennis related. This Fanta hoodie was quite interesting. I was looking at it. It's only $6. But again, I didn't pick it up. And funnily enough, someone did, after I kind of manhandled it, someone did pick it up. It's got that really interesting flap thing there. Really unique type hoodie. And someone did pick this up and buy it shortly after I did mine. And the peach, best fruit. They got the ray gun pants. So if you want to be ray gun, you can go down to Savers. This is a Bakugan figure. Didn't get it. Doesn't combat that great. And they had this You can kind of pull it out and it kind of creates your own makeshift city or ocean or boat thing. Just thought it was pretty cool for a display set, nice and compact. And again, that went fairly quickly after I played with it. Some people say these are great, but again, my dog thinks they're great. Reselling, not so much, unless you get something from the 80s. The more one-on-ones, you put them back on the shelf like that. And they also had this guy, Woody. I was tempted by this. Thought it was pretty cool, actually. But again, just couldn't be bothered. Don't like plush. Think it's a little bit dirty. You don't know where it's been. And so I have to say, as we head home, it's been a long day already. We're tired. The dog doesn't even want to borrow me today. They just want their food. Speaking of food, we still don't got to cook. We don't have mum or dad to cook. So we've got the sausages going today. You can see the nice little time lapse here of me cooking. And look, they're coming up. They're coming up peachy in a minute. Everything has come up peachy. Thumbs up. But then we've also got to feed the dogs. The dogs need their food. They've got some chicken. They're eating quite well, these dogs. A couple of chicken sticks each. And the cats also get their mince. So the cats have been fed. I've been fed. Everyone's been fed. And we could almost go back to a little bit of work now. And there's our listing station looking quite professional there with the makeshift lights. And we begin to do some old listing. It's quite late. We're tired. We just want to go home. So as you can see there, it is quite a busy day. You start up in the morning, roughly around 7, getting out of bed, getting ready to go into work. You're at work until 4:30ish. And your thrifting day doesn't start till 5 o'clock. And most of the time, the full-time resellers are shut up. They're gone back home if they work from home. Some have gone back to mum and dad. Probably got a free meal waiting for them, a nice cooked meal, nice warm meal, which they don't have to worry about cooking themselves. Being a full-timer, got to go home, got to look after the pets. You got to do it all yourself, especially if you're living away from mum. Then you got to look after the pets. Then once you've done all that, you've done your thrifting, you might need to start your listing, and then any posts, any sales you've had during the day, you're doing that pretty much after hours, where everyone else is kind of, counting sheep at night time. So again, there are benefits to both. I guess I choose the security of being a full-time worker, especially in Australia. We're just blessed to have so many benefits, I guess. And working for yourself, you kind of can be losing out on those benefits, which I think is a bit silly in a country like Australia. But again, you do you pick your poison, all that sort of stuff. Especially things like super, which you don't see until you retire. Annual leave, long service leave, which I can pretty much vouch for recently, which I'm about to get a nice hefty payout. So again, that's the day in the life of a casual reseller. So it's not all rainbows and sunshine and all that sort of stuff. Thanks for watching if you got this far. I'll be back with a real thrift video and what I show you, what I've picked up over the last week very soon. Take care. Happy thrifting. Knuckles.